happening right now, as Brooke mentioned, a live look at the Senate floor where a record-breaking marathon night of voting on President Trump's so-called One Big Beautiful Bill surpasses the 24-hour mark. Now, some amendments being voted on aim to fine-tune this legislation before sending it back to the House. The Vice President, J.D. Vance, is at the Capitol building right now, and he would be needed to break any tie. President Trump wants the finalized legislation on his desk before the 4th of July. But even once it clears the Senate, as expected, it could have a rocky road ahead back in the House.
We'll see. We've been waiting hours and hours and hours to see if they actually have the votes. Democrats have stayed up literally all night, offering amendments, voting on amendments to try and make this ugly so-called big beautiful bill less harmful to the American people. I've been told for hours they are just about to have the votes and just about to reach the end of this. And that's the latest reporting. But we'll have to see. The proof is in what happens on the floor.
NewsNation's Tom Dempsey, live at the White House, has been on the story since the vote-a-rama began Monday morning. So, Tom, what's the very latest?
Hey, good morning from the White House, Kelly. Look, a few minutes ago, as we heard right here on NewsNation, President Donald Trump and other Republicans voicing a lot more optimism at this hour when it comes to this upcoming Senate vote on the One Big Beautiful Bill. The president himself saying that he thinks so when it comes to whether or not it's going to be able to cross over the finish line. We also heard from Senate Majority Leader John Thune, who says he believes they have a deal with Republicans to reach that magic number of 50. So I want to walk our viewers through sort of what to expect over this next hour or so. Still a little bit quiet on the Senate floor, as we can see in this live look right here. But senators have been asked to go back to the Senate floor ahead of what will be the final vote on the floor for the One Big Beautiful Bill. There's been all sorts of talks, though, behind closed doors this morning, talks on the Senate floor with some Senate Republicans who might be on the fence regarding this vote. Like you said, there was many hours of amendment voting. We're talking over 20 hours total on amendment voting. And that was after there was many hours of official debate in the Senate as well. So to walk our viewers through this as we get set for this final vote coming up either later this hour or early next hour, sometime early this afternoon, these are some names to keep in mind. In particular, if we can go back to that screen, Senator Susan Collins, the Republican from Maine, and Senator Lisa Murkowski from Alaska. Those are two of those swing votes that are going to be very crucial to watch ahead of this final vote. Both of them have raised some big concerns about the impact of strengthening Medicaid eligibility requirements in their states of Maine and Alaska. And we know Senator John Thune has been very busy talking with senators this morning. Like I said, all sorts of closed-door talks happening, but this is not necessarily a done deal yet. We won't know for sure if they can get to the magic number of 50 until the votes literally come in, Kelly. But again, we are hearing a lot more progress coming in from Republicans, and that includes from President Donald Trump, who spoke just a short minute ago about how he feels confident that it will get enough votes to pass 50, the magic number, and Vice President J.D. Vance, like you said, at the Capitol, there to break a tie if that were to happen, Kelly.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.